Good afternoon, St. Francis. It is Friday, October the 2nd, 2020. It is also the memorial of the guardian angels. More guardian angels or more angels this week than we can shake a stick at. Coming to you in the afternoon because my morning got away from me, but coming to you from the courtyard in the lower school of our Franciscan school. Coming from the courtyard where the statue of St. Francis and the Wolf of Gubbio is placed. Two things. It is the Guardian Angels Memorial, yes, but it's also the eve of the Feast of St. Francis, or the eve of St. Francis weekend. Tomorrow is actually the eve of St. Francis. So combining all of these two together for us today on this afternoon. Guardian Angels, again, there's not much talk of Guardian Angels in Scripture, as there really is very limited talk of Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael in Scripture. But today's reading is kind of where the idea of a guardian angel comes into play, because in today's reading, Jesus again is talking about what it means to be the greatest. We've heard this gospel already, but to be the greatest is to become like a little child. And Jesus says not to despise these little ones because their angels in heaven look out for them. So that gives rise to the idea of guardian angels. Again, that's probably all that's said about that matter in Scripture. It's important, though, to make the distinction between becoming like a child and the little ones that Jesus speaks about. Because becoming like a child is not to become childlike, meaning immature and unable to deal with things and unable to deal with the world around us, to be pouty and to be insufferable. But again, that idea of being childlike is being open to amazement and to wonder in this world. When Jesus speaks of not despising the little ones, is basically all of those that Jesus is talking about who are at the margins, those who are neglected in society, those whom society does not care for or tries to push out of the way so that greater and more important things are put in their place. Again, that is no cause for us ever as believers in this world. We are called always to be aware of the poor and the suffering, the marginalized, as well as those who have means and who are able to accomplish things. And the understanding that responsibility works in this direct way of those with means and those who are able to do so, being able to support and lift up those who are unable to do so. Again, not to despise anyone because of their need, not to despise anyone because of their situation in life, but to lift all people up into glory and into wonder. That is why we are believers in this world. That is what God asks of us as human beings in a way that wonderfully exercises our humanity. And as the guardian angels look out for us, we are asked to look out for one another. In doing so, we give credibility and authenticity to what it is that we believe, and allow this world to see even more readily signs of the reign of God in our midst. And on this day of the guardian angels, may the Lord give you peace.